of technical marketing from SAP, and she's going to tell us all about it. Sorry. We did have a microphone problem. Try one more time. Count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
It's working. Great. Well, thank you for joining us today. For those of you who are not familiar with SAP, we are an enterprise software company. Anyone who is not familiar with SAP? Right? So, SAP helps companies run businesses, right? And mobility is transforming the way people do business. So we at SAP recognize the need for mobility, and that's why we're here and we're working closely with BlackBerry to help our customers to keep up with the pace of changing business. Today we are going to talk about what we're doing with BlackBerry and what solution SAP has, and in general, how SAP views mobility and is working going forward. One of the things that I did want to mention is that SAP and REAM have very close alliance in many areas. We have co-innovation partnerships. We're working together, making sure that the experience of SAP on mobile devices and BlackBerry devices is as user-friendly as possible. So on the REAM side, actually, REAM made a decision to unwire their enterprise with SAP, so they will be deploying SAP solutions in all areas of the organization, from dashboards and purchase approvals to executives' presentations to line of business managers, going all the way to engaging and reaching out to consumers and ecosystem. And you all know that recently we acquired Sybase, which has a number of mobile solutions, platforms, and applications. But even before that, we were working with our customers to take advantage of mobility and help them to accelerate business. So in each area, in all the value chains within the organization, you can see how mobility can transform business and really make it better and make it more productive and make the interaction with customers more effective as well. So where the SAP can actually put all this back in the backend system and give you full transparency between all the different areas of the price and make your employees more productive. So on this chart, you can see that in each and every point of business, you can actually take advantage of mobility, and together with the information and data with the SAP system, you can achieve great results. So some of the customers are already doing that. For each of the roles, most of the roles, you can see how this can be done. So business leaders, your executives can monitor performance with the dashboards from our business objects, business intelligence information, the warehouse staff, the field services can really take advantage of getting rid of all the paper processes and making a decision and making the data entry at the point of interaction, at the point where a decision needs to be made. And going forward, interactions with the customers and m-commerce and mobile payments, so on and so forth. So some of the applications that we'd like to talk about today are applications that were developed by SAP and by Sybase. We are mobilizing different roles in different areas within the enterprise. Mobile sales, for example, is your CRM information for your sales executives. So now you don't need to have full-blown SAP system on the laptop. You don't need to log on, to check email. But you actually have all this information in the BlackBerry, and it's integrated with your calendar, with an email inbox, and things like that. Mobile workflow is something that a lot of our customers are really looking forward to. Purchase order approvals, travel requests, invoices. Before is something that comes to you in an email, you have to go back to the back-end SAP system, log on, make that push button action. So now it actually comes into your inbox, and within the email, the body of the email, you can push approve or reject button, and that's it. And it goes back to the workflow, to the business process and reports in the back-end system. The productivity applications are pretty cool too. So they're simple, one-purpose things that, even though they're very small, they do just one thing, but the productivity gains are really large. So these are, your travel expense capture, where you can make a picture of the receipt, and it gets recorded into the system. So when you go back to your workplace, you don't need to look so many receipts in there. I won't say purse, but in your pockets. But you have all this captured already, or employee lookup, or sales order lookup. Simple things that can make big difference productivity-wise. So if you look at the larger picture, so what's going on? People are bringing devices to the company. You don't know what kind of devices, what they have on those devices, where these devices end up. So there are lots of requirements that users have. They want to have their BlackBerries. They want them to have some consumer applications on them. They want to do a lot of things on their devices that they are really used to doing in the consumer world, but now they expect the same kind of requirements and the same kind of experience for their enterprise applications as well. So you can imagine there's a lot of things that CIO needs to think about. On the enterprise side, before the CIO can be at ease with all this, variety of devices and a variety of applications, he or she needs to think about security. He or she needs to think about, how do I manage all these devices? How do I manage all those applications? How do I make sure that my data is secure? So enterprise mobility is a complex issue, and it can be a real headache from the IT point of view. So what we have to alleviate that headache is the platform, the Sybase Unwired platform. So you start here at the bottom of this chart. We offer Aquarium, which is a mobile device management solution. That's where you can take care of the security, where you can where you know for sure where the devices are, what are on those devices, that they are password protected. But if they're lost, you know that the data is not lost. So then, from the application perspective, within the Unwired platform, we have application management capabilities when you can manage all the different data streams of information that are coming from SAP systems and non-SAP systems. So this is within the enterprise to increase the productivity of employees. There are also a number of industries. People are very interested in talking to their customers, and payments, mobile commerce, so we have mobile services for that. On top of this, we're actually working on a software development kit, and that's something that will allow you to bring all these different sources of data and information and make them available on the devices, such as BlackBerry phones, Playbook, for example. So that's really something that's out of this chaos that we see right now within the enterprise, there is something that can bring order to your mobile enterprise deployments. This is a little bit more information about the mobile device management and what kind of security it provides for all the varieties of devices that can be within the enterprise. So more specifically about how we're working with BlackBerry on this, so your email is going to be managed through this BlackBerry Enterprise Server, but application is really something that we can help with. So you can tap into the data information from SAP Business Suite through the connectors in the platform. You can, we're going to expose APIs in the SDK, so you can have the variety of applications. So we as SAP, we're going to develop more applications as well. Customers can develop their own applications that suit their business needs, and partners will be able to take advantage of that as well. So, our platform has been recognized as the leader in enterprise mobility. You can see all the different ratings that we received from our people who looked at different applications on different platforms, different solutions. So we've been in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for a long time as leaders. This is right now is one of the most comprehensive solutions for enterprise mobility that is out there. So there is a mobile device management solution, there is a platform, there is a solution, there is a software development and applications on top of that. And we actually have mobile services, the Sybase 365, that allows you messaging and engaging with your customers, again, in the industries that where it's important, like banking or retail, where mobile marketing is important. I also want to go over some of the success stories that we have. A lot of our customers will already taken advantage of the mobile enterprise solutions that SAP has to offer. And the savings and the productivity gains are tremendous with that. Look at this, $1 million a year by reducing downtime, $7,500 per day, just in data entry labor costs when you modelize your work order system. $7 million per year for field service applications, and the benefits go on and on and on. So if you enjoyed the presentation, we can show you these applications. We actually have a demo at the pod right there. We have demos of the mobile sales applications. We have demos of our mobile workflow and activity apps. And we also have some concept demos that are available on Facebook, so you can actually see how it looks in public. Thank you very much.
Victoria, thank you very much.